You've got this, Joseph.
We sure do.
Ugh. The way, like, I know when I'm watching it, it still sort of, like, creeped me out for a second. Hi, y'all. My name is Nick. If this is your first time here on my channel, what's up? If this is not your first time, welcome back. Y'all, the time has come. It is Chucky time, but also it is spooky season. Well, it's been spooky season, but it's like spooky month. If you know, peep the orange, peep the orange. Listen, October is the time of year that my spirit burns the brightest. Horror movies, which really isn't anything different than, you know, normal. Haunted houses, pumpkin spice, everything. I'm not even ashamed of it. Listen, I know that they go, oh, pumpkin spice is for the basic white people. Then call me basic, and quite clearly I am white. Okay, so if it is spooky season, I am walking around half the time with like a thing of pumpkin spice seasoning in my backpack. The fall colors, the trees are changing, sweater weather. Sweater. Can we talk? Look at the sweater. Look at the material. Look at the material. I'm just really excited, as you can tell. Now, this is technically the first time that I have not been like immediate trying to get these reactions out for Chucky. As majority of you probably know, I was on vacation. I was in California. I went to the Halloween 45 Years of Terror convention, which was amazing. I went to a whole bunch of different filming locations. I went to a bunch of Buffy locations, Halloween locations, Scream locations, Drive locations. Hell, I even went to the house from Mommy Dearest. Then I drove to Vegas so I can see the one, the only Lady Gaga, which was, of course, amazing. And we also sat next to Dita Von Teese, which is pretty cool. But I am back. We're here. I'm ready. Now, I haven't watched season 2 since I've watched season 2. So I still remember where everything kind of, you know, ended up. Oh my god, I forgot. So today we are getting into Chucky season 3, episode 1. Because it's been almost a year since I've watched season 2, it is kind of nice because I feel like I've had a little bit of a break from it. I'm ready for whatever Don Mancini's gonna bring me, whether it be camp, scariness, gores, death scenes that don't really make a lot of sense. I'm looking at you, blood coming out of the fingernails. My heart has not recovered from Nadine. Mr. Don Mancini, if I see you after what you did to Nadine, it is hug on sight. And what does hug on sight mean? That means that I'm going to hug you and I'm going to start crying and you are going to be forced to stand there and wait for all of my tears to exit my body because you did this to me. I've still been watching the Chucky movies here and there, here and there, here and there. I also went to Flashback Weekend, which is a horror convention in Chicago, where I got to meet Alex Vincent and Christina Leese, two of just beautiful, wonderful, kind, sweet, wholesome people. I'm obsessed with them. They are so nice. Alex, that's my buddy right there. That's my buddy. Yeah. I have rambled enough. Before we get into this, if you would be so kind to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you can get notifications for whenever I upload a new video. You could also check me out on social media. I have both Instagram and I have Twitter/X. If you are interested in seeing more content from me, you can check out my Patreon. You'll get access to an entire catalog of full-length movies and TV shows. You can check all of that out down in the description below. Polls to help me pick what I watch next. Full-length audio commentaries. Early access to my OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right. It's ready. I'm ready. Oh my god, I sound like SpongeBob. Without further ado, let's get into Chucky Season 3, Episode 1. All right, so we're starting spooky. I always love how when people hide in the closet, they always hide directly in front of the crack. So it's like if somebody was going to look for you in the closet, they're gonna see you. Hey, what the?
Henry, what are you doing?
Mom, I saw him.
Hey, it's okay.
I saw him move and I heard his voice.
Oh no, Freddie Lounce, oh no. I haven't forgotten all the things you've done.
And we talked about this, didn't we, Henry? There's no such thing as ghosts.
But when Nana died, you said she left her body and went to heaven. That's a ghost.
He's got a point. You can't say that like there's heaven and hell, but then not say that there's ghosts.
I know moving into a new house can be a little scary, especially a house as big and old as this.
Oh, because they're supposed to be in the White House, right?
At least Joseph is here.
What?
The ghost might be hiding in the last place you'd ever suspect.
Such as a good guy doll?
You've got this, Joseph.
We sure do.
Ugh. The way, like, I know what I'm watching and it still sort of, like, creeped me out for a second. Look how fucking cute he is. I'm impressed with how creepy they managed to make the White House look. How very patriotic. Now, I don't know, like, the camera situation in the White House, but, like, isn't there cameras everywhere? How would he be able... I mean, I know that this is Chucky, so, like, logic and, you know, stuff like that doesn't apply. But just in general, how would anybody be able to get around in the White House without being seen? Isn't there just cameras everywhere?
Henry!
Coop, what's going on? Potomac Power says no one.
Mr. Devon Sawa. I thought he wasn't coming back. Was it just supposed to be like, oh, I'm not coming back, just so that it was a surprise when he came back?
Go with Agent Sims and I'll meet you at the elevator.
Thank you.
Be careful, Teddy.
This way, man.
I'll be right there.
I'll be surprised if Teddy makes it.
What's it look like? I'm sticking it to the man.
We're gonna talk about this later. Now we have to go.
Is that a wig? Is he wearing a wig?
Tell Melanie to prep a statement. I don't know, tell her to make something up.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, they make a beautiful couple. Damn. Cause you know, like, Freddie Lounds is like the bane of my existence because everything she did to my husband. But, I mean, the actress is great.
Great. No Wi-Fi.
Oh, God forbid.
So how far down is it?
5 stories underground.
We like under attack or something?
Wait, 5? Is that like an actual thing? There's 5 stories, like a bunker underneath the White House? Today I learned.
I'm right here, honey.
Is the dog dead now?
Ow!
What happened?
Bad boy.
Oh, wait, they're trying to make it look like the dog bit him?
Hey, it's Jake. Want to thank you guys for your support, your messages, your prayers.
Let me tell y'all something. Jake and Devin, y'all better do something this season, because I don't have time for another season of grief within the relation. I don't have time for it. Just be gay and happy and get...
This is gonna be my final piece in this genre.
You still have that shit? That thing is nasty looking. That thing looks like the thing from Toy Story, you know, with the baby head, and then it was like a... Ooh.
The last stall, I really need to finish this. You guessed it.
Good guy.
Problem is, there doesn't seem to be any left. Haven't been able to find one anywhere. No one has. For over a year. But
Oh my God. Does that mean that we're officially back to one doll? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please.
The White House experienced a brief power outage last night. The problem was apparently a mechanical malfunction.
Oh my God, like they actually have to have a press conference just when the power goes out?
But isn't it true the situation was considered serious enough to move down to the bunker? The president's son did a TikTok on it.
Of course he did. So is the president's son, the teenage version, that's gonna be the one that I'm gonna wanna hit upside the head with a frying pan this season?
As this nation's first duly elected independent commander-in-chief, he's beholden to no political party.
That's how you know that we're in a television show, that they've elected somebody to the White House that is not one of the 2 parties. This is the way it should be, but you know. Y'all are just sitting there eating and you don't have, like, there's no music or anything. Y'all just sitting there in silence.
I just think that if you're gonna brand yourself as President of Transparency, you gotta take the bad with the good.
Frying pan, frying pan.
Listen to this. William Henry Harrison was the first president to die in the White House. His ghost is said to haunt the attic. And Dolly Madison supposedly haunts the Rose Garden in springtime.
Did you say Dolly Madison or Holly Madison? She was up in the White House?
Okay, let's move on.
Mary Lincoln believed the White House was haunted by the ghost of her son, Willie.
So he's like interested in ghosts. Why do they look so pained and bothered by it? I don't understand that.
Joseph doesn't want to come to school with me. He wants to see the Oval Office.
See, now in this sense, as the presidential family, one would think, okay, so my son is saying that his doll is talking to him, and now he says that, oh, he doesn't want to go to school with me, he wants to see the Oval Office. Wouldn't you be like, let me check this doll to make sure that there's not like recording devices inside of it?
Did they get anything?
so far, it looks like the breach didn't get beyond the power grid.
Wait a minute.
Oh, so this is like, we're just recasting the same people every season.
Who's your new bodyguard?
That's Henry's. Guess what his name is?
Tommy.
Hi, I'm Joseph, and I'm your friend till the end.
It's a weird coincidence, Henry, finding a doll with that name.
Why? Did they have another kid that died at some point and the kid's name was Joseph? Is that why the kid's obsessed with ghosts? I bet that's what it is.
What the
We have come a long way that I'm excited to see her.
This is what it's gonna take for me to find my sister?
What is she doing though? What does she mean finding her sister? Oh yeah, I forgot about the sister. Because she's with Tiffany. But then Tiffany got attacked by Chucky, who was cosplaying as Tiffany. Like,
my mother was murdered in cold blood. My sister Caroline was kidnapped. I miss them both more than I can say.
do you though?
Caroline, if you're watching, I love you. And I'm going to bring you home.
But like, why though? Haven't we established that she's insane? That little girl doesn't have a soul?
Hey, Pew, you're my friend.
Henry, you need friends that you can talk to and play with. Go to when you're feeling sad.
My sister's got a big heart too. At night, when I listen really close, I can hear it beating.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yeah, perhaps y'all need to investigate the doll. Also, this kid is adorable. He himself looks like a little doll.
Sam, who's my next victim?
Your wife.
I mean, there technically is a ghost in the White House if you count Devon Sawa, because Casper.
Henry come by the office?
No, sir. He's en route home from school as we speak.
Who was in there?
Spence came back for his briefcase. Melanie was with him. Coop did his sweep. And me?
There's no cameras in the Oval Office? Like, wouldn't this problem be solved with cameras? Or is that like a weird privacy thing? I don't know. That's kind of a cool shot. That one too. Come through, cinematography.
I don't want to go in. I'm scared.
You have to cut this shit out. You're freaking out Mom and Dad.
Teddy believes me. Don't you, Teddy?
You shouldn't encourage him.
Be quiet, My Chemical Romance. Like, just stop. Leave the kid alone. This is gorgeous, though. Like, how everything is, like, pale gray except for the autumn-colored trees. I like that.
Jackie, Betty, and Michelle all set a very high bar. Everybody is watching me.
Pick out color swatches? Like, is that a thing that people care about? About, like, how they're decorating the White House?
I need to keep busy, James. Just like you.
I know.
Yeah, I'm getting the impression that they had a child that died.
Where's Joseph?
He's in your room.
Teddy, will you sweep my room first?
Happy to, sir.
Teddy, can you sweep my room when you're done, please? Is the knife sticking out of his pocket thing? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh! Teddy!
I can't win.
Not the eyeball. So they're gonna make it look like he shot himself?
Some of you have also noticed a figure.
I like how, like, Lexi and Jake look visibly older, but, like, Devin looks the exact same age to me that he did in season 1.
I know you can't just take my word for it. I know you're all asking, where's the proof? Where's the incontestable evidence?
Yeah, but with all the murders that have happened over the years, even if there wasn't quote-unquote proof, there's enough, like, circumstantial stuff, I feel, that, like, it would be a bigger thing, maybe. Like, who the hell do they think killed all of these people over the years? Maybe it's, like, a cult of people that are obsessed with Chucky that just, like, leave the Chucky doll as a calling card each time. That would be kind of cool.
Will the president honor his promise to be completely and totally forthcoming?
The president feels that difficult times, such as these, are exactly when openness and honesty are needed most. Next question.
Why does she keep looking so confused? Like, I don't get it. Like, what more transparency do you need? They literally just told you, to their knowledge, what happened. And she's like, Like, what the hell? That little kid is so cute. I can't get over it.
Your brother's gonna bunk with you tonight.
It's okay. I don't mind. I think we both could use the company.
Oh, look, it took death for you to stop being a little dick.
Don't start worrying about me now.
Oh, believe me, I wouldn't, but it's technically my job, and I have a condo to pay off.
Damn, he just told him, I don't give a shit about your well-being. I just need to get paid.
Yeah, thanks for not ratting me out.
This isn't a joking matter, Grant. I'm serious. You're putting me in a really tough spot.
Can you imagine if my parents knew I smoked weed? Here, in these venerated halls of American history.
Too funny. Maybe not the president you'd expect, but probably the president you want.
Are we doing the right thing, letting him get so attached to it?
Henry lost his brother.
Aha! I get it. I was right.
Okay, I mean, dang. What, you want a Scooby snack?
Some doll gives him any sort of comfort. Who are we to take that from him?
It's nice to see him playing a character that isn't a douchebag, because you had the homophobic, abusive father in the first season, and then the douchebag twin brother in the first season, and then in the second season you had the douchebag pastor priest person who exploded. That was cool. Hey, gay love. Not them quoting Call Me By Your Name. Ugh.
Oliver.
They're teenagers. They're teenagers, Nick. Just leap over the cringe.
Oh, are we doing Titanic now? I'm a bit worried about that iceberg up ahead.
Ooh, look, someone discovered the gym.
Do you want to stop? Fuck it. We're ready.
Ready for what? Like... You're too young. I don't want to see it. Teenagers do that, but I don't want to see it.
Devin, check your phone.
What happened?
I think it's Chucky.
Oh, no.
Looking for a good guy doll? I know where you can find one. Amazingly lifelike.
Looking for your sister? Maybe I can help. I'm great with little kids.
Mine just says, fuck you, Devin.
He's back.
You bitches miss me? My new place is pretty strict about visitors.
Ooh, I like the animatronics in his face. I don't know if they've changed it since the last season, but it looked pretty decent. The fact that Jake is like, it's taking me out. Not him being in better shape than me.
History, geometry, biology. I even threw in a little bit of dry.
Hey! So they're all living with her now?
Fucking freeloaders!
With everything that happened, all of the classes you've missed, I don't want you to end up stupid.
Well, at least she's straightforward about it.
You think we should tell her Chucky's back?
Yes. No. This is the thing. In every movie and every TV show, should we tell this person? No, we should. Yes, you should. You should always tell the person. Just tell her. She's probably gonna end up dying this season anyway. Look at the color contrast. I wonder if they did something, because actually there looks like they're more red on his face. So I feel like they digitally did that, or they put makeup on the doll or something, because he looks significantly more colorized than everything else around him, which is like slightly washed out. All right, what's Freddie Lowndes Jr. over here up to? Because I don't trust her at all. She's shifty.
Your Secret Service friend up there? Totally clean. No red flags. A couple days before he died, he put a down payment on a cruise line. Trip to Alaska with his wife.
Would you put money down on an expensive trip if you already had your bags packed for the great beyond?
I mean, no. Well, maybe she's not totally, I mean, she thinks that there's something sus going on, which there is, so I get it. But damn, oh, I want to go to Alaska so bad, but it is so expensive. Or not Alaska, I mean, Alaska's expensive too. I really want to go to Antarctica so bad.
Chucky hadn't called us, we'd have nothing.
Phone call is the one clue we do have. But what if you're so private, so important?
I like how Chucky was like, yeah, I already gave you the clue, because he was calling from the White House, and as they're discussing this, tragedy at the White House is playing on the news behind them.
Would you say we did pretty good?
God, no. I'm gonna go start on a lesson plan and a glass of wine.
I like her.
White House. Chucky. In the White House.
Yeah. Yeah, how far we've come.
He knows where my sister is.
That's just right. We need to find Caroline.
Oh yeah, well, like, where is Caroline if he's not with Chucky? Does that mean that there is more than one doll? I mean, I guess I can handle two, but can we had our Chucky army. Can we not? Personally, I prefer one doll. I think it's a little bit scarier. Why did I pause with them staring at me like that? All right, so that completes season 3, episode 1 of Chucky. I really liked that episode. I thought that was a very solid opening to the season. Don't get me wrong, I love campy Chucky. I would say if season 1 was like a mixture of Child's Play 2 and maybe a little bit of Bride of Chucky, season 2 felt a lot like Seed of Chucky in regards to like how campy it was. Like what I've learned about myself with this franchise is that I prefer it to be a little bit scarier, slightly more grounded in reality, and then every now and then I'm like, you know what, I'm in the mood for some goofy, campy cheesiness, And then we get the seed of Chucky, and then we get the season 2 of the TV show. Now, obviously, this is just the first episode of this season, but I will say this feels a little bit more akin to maybe like season 1. I don't know, a little bit more serious, kind of like maybe like Child's Play 3 a little bit. I'm here for it because like I said, I loved season 2, but I'm ready to be a little bit more serious, and that's what this so far-ish seems to be giving. We still didn't see Tiffany, we didn't see Nika, we don't know where Caroline is. Chucky's in the White House somehow. I'm really into like the family that's at the White House that they've established so far in this episode. Very, very engaging. I'm curious to see how, you know, the son that died. We got one death scene, which was actually like, it was realistic. The gore effect was pretty gnarly on it too. I'm sad about it because I liked him. I really liked Teddy. Yeah. But I'm excited to see what comes next. Let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments, and I will see you for episode 2.